Hello, Tigers! That's why no one expected this. The return of Harold Perkins. This was unexpected, but do you know what this return means for LSU? Before the news, subscribe to the channel to receive more news from LSU. Harold Perkins Jr.'s return to LSU for the 2025 season is undoubtedly one of the biggest news for the team and one of the most significant moves for the entire program. Perkins is widely considered one of the most talented players in the country, and his ability to impact games is unquestionable. Since taking the field as a freshman, he has shown himself to be an overwhelming force, and his potential is something that any opposing defensive coordinator respects. His ability to make decisive plays from any spot on the field ranks him among the best linebackers, and he is a key piece for LSU to become even more competitive. Perkins' last few seasons at LSU were marked by some inconsistency in his skill set. Defensive coordinator Matt House attempted to move him to center field, but that fit didn't last long. It's not hard to see why. Perkins has so many skills that, at first glance, it seems like he could play multiple roles. However, the search for the ideal spot on the field ended up being a frustrating process for everyone involved, as the team was unable to fully maximize his talent. Still, Perkins' production was impressive. He finished the season with 74 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 4 passes defended, and 3 forced fumbles. Those numbers are a direct reflection of his impact on the field and his ability to excel in multiple areas. With the arrival of new linebackers coach and defensive coordinator Blake Baker, Perkins' future looks brighter. After an ACL injury forced him to miss the remainder of his freshman season, Perkins chose to return to LSU in 2025. His decision to return to college rather than enter the NFL draft demonstrates his confidence in the development he can achieve under Baker's leadership. Perkins is looking forward to a monster season, and with him back, LSU's defense could become one of the most dynamic and unpredictable in the country. The big question now is where he will play. Perkins' potential is so vast that he could excel at multiple positions. Some experts suggest he could return to a traditional linebacker role, playing alongside the likes of Witt and West Weeks, while others believe his versatility would be best utilized in a more open role, such as the star position we saw Major Burns occupy last year. This position would allow Perkins to roam the field, making plays and taking full advantage of his ability to cover both the passing and running game. For LSU's defense, Perkins' flexibility would be a real asset, allowing coaches to create innovative and unpredictable formations to confuse opponents. Perkins' return to the LSU defense provides Blake Baker and his staff with unique flexibility. Perkins can line up in multiple positions, whether it's a defensive end, middle linebacker, slot, or even safety. This versatility makes game plans against LSU a nightmare for opposing teams, as Perkins can make plays from anywhere on the field. His presence not only elevates the quality of the defense, but also makes it much harder for opponents to predict or neutralize. For LSU, Perkins' return means more than just a high-level player. It means the defense now has a key piece that can change the course of any game. He brings the ability to impact both the pass rush and coverage, creating a lethal combination for opposing offenses. Blake Baker now has the responsibility of finding the best fit for Perkins, and the pressure is on him to ensure the team maximizes the potential of this exceptional player. His return is great news for LSU, not only because he is a phenomenal player, but because he offers the team a defensive flexibility that few programs have. He is one of the most talented players in the country, and how he is utilized in the coming years could be the key to LSU's success on the national stage. The expectation is that with Perkins back, LSU's defense will become even more formidable, capable of competing with any team in the country and, who knows, leading them to great things in 2025. What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts now. Comment below.